YouTube? Welcome back to another Shaq's Outdoor Adventures. Today's gonna be just a quick video, some tips and tricks on how to save some time on the water. I know all of us want to be out on the water as much as we can, and we want to maximize that time. And one of the ways to do that is actually tackle prep. I am in a situation where I have to get my boat out and I gotta drive an hour to the lake. So the last thing I wanna do is when I'm on the lake, spend an hour getting ready to fish. So my suggestion is take 15, 20 minutes the night before and get all your rods ready. So when you get out on the water, you can start fishing right away. Today we're gonna talk about what I have on, and then I'm hopefully gonna get this video out tonight so that you guys can see this and then see what I do with the bait that are actually on the rods. So hang tight, should be a good episode, and it will be quick, so I promise you won't have to bore yourselves to death watching the video. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about are my reels. All my reels are Shimano outside of one, which is actually a speed stick. I've spent quite a bit of money on these, and I will say the more expensive a reel is, the more longevity you're actually gonna get out of it. So I have Shimano Curados on all of my bait casters except for two, which I actually have the Shimano, it's the newer SLX series. I actually really love that reel. So if you're looking for a $100 reel, that is the way to go. I would suggest that right off the top. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anybody in these videos. I've been doing this for 4 years and I'm not sponsored by anybody. So these are just my opinions only. And whether they mean anything to you, that's for you to decide. So Shimano reels, and then I have Sahara spinning reels, which I have two of those. I feel like that's actually a great buy. It's like 60 bucks. I mean, you're gonna get some life out of it. It's made with quality stuff. And I actually recommend a YouTube channel, which I can't think of off the top of my head, as a place to go check out the quality of rods. I'll link it down below because I cannot remember. It's something fishing guy, I don't even want to guess because I'm not 100% sure. But then on the rods, I have a mix of Shimano and Ducket. I started buying the Ducket right off the bat. It was a $100 rod that I felt like was better than what I was buying on a combo unit when I first started fishing. I've bought some of their more expensive rods, which I've sold since then, and I don't necessarily love them, but I feel like it's a good buy, and they're easy to find. I have broken a few guides, which they've been real helpful in replacing the guides. Their guides are kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but stainless steel, especially on these ghost rods. On the more expensive micro guided ones, they are actually a little bit better quality, I guess you could say. They have like an insert on here which doesn't break. My favorite rods, I got the Lunkers, I got the Absolute, the Defender series, and you know what? My actual favorite rod is this this Carbon Select series. It was like 75 bucks. So if you're looking for good deals, Favorite does have something in everyone's price range, which, you know, I've actually liked Favorite from day one when they sold and the Guggen boys actually got on board. So my suggestion is if you want some inexpensive rods, they'll mail them right to your house. Generally give you a good deal if you find a coupon or whatever the case may be. One of the problems I do have on my boat is that from this side to up here is actually somewhat short. It's not even 6 feet, it's like 6.5 feet actually. So any 7-foot rod tends to hang over, which is okay with me. Over here I put all my long rods, 7.6 and above, and they kind of jut out to the back there, which there's a little jut out on there to protect them from flying all over the place. I like to have the rods on the deck, so when I jump in the water, everything is ready to go. So what I'm going to be throwing tomorrow, I got a chatterbait on right here, and then I have a Guggen crawl bait on here, Texas rigged for weedless areas. I dipped the back end of that, it's kind of hard to see, and like that garlic yellow sauce. Here I have just a standard spinning bait. Try to go with very neutral colors because it's a very clean lake. And then I have a little KVD special there, a square bill crankbait. Again, as you can see, very natural colors. And then another spinner bait that's kind of more for shallow throwing. It doesn't dive that deep. It's not very heavy. It's a lighter, I think, not an eighth, but it might be 3/8. Over here, I have on the Sahara. This is so it's throwing something deep water. It's that Tokyo rig. And then I have a D16, very natural colors. Also have a prop bait that I'm throwing. Seeing people catch a lot of fish on those recently. And then over here I'm going to be throwing, I got a crack and crawl and a, what else do I have? Oh, a swim bait on over there. I'm just trying to cover, you know, all levels of the water, and I like to have all these rods on deck because I'm trying to figure it out as soon as I get there. I don't recommend putting this many rods on. I recommend picking 4 or 5 baits and probably sticking to them. You'll probably be a lot more successful. I have way too much going on up on this deck, but it helps build some confidence, and then when I usually catch a fish, I'll start putting rods away. So that's what I got going for tomorrow. All right, with that said, I think I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Just wanted to give you a quick kind of tutorial on what I actually do to get out on the water to save a little time. I think that's important. Also, I hope you appreciated what I'm throwing, and hopefully I can knock something out of the water tomorrow and put out a good video for you guys to watch. With that said, remember to share, subscribe, like, actually ring that bell. I let people know that I am putting out new videos. You're gonna try to see more content on a regular basis. I've been doing a pretty poor job of putting out content regularly. Summer months are really tough to fish around here. I say that in every one of my videos. Now fall's moving in, water temperatures are dropping. It's cooler nights, which make the fish a little bit more active than the summer months. So again, remember to share, subscribe, like. Appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. And if you're ever in my area and want to fish, let me know down in the comments and send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to see if I can get out and meet you guys, and we'll do some fishing. So thanks for watching.